Major prep for the Breeders' Cup coming up this weekend. North of the border at Woodbine, the E.P. Taylor is a win and you're in for the filly and mare turf. That will be run on this Saturday. And taking a look at the schedule for the rest of August, you see plenty of other action. Win and you're in races, including at Saratoga Travers weekend, the Forgo, the Ballerina, the Personal Ensign, all win and you're in, and the Pacific Classic at Del Mar.
Yeah, so lots of win and you're in action coming up on the horizon. I just love this time of year. It really gets so exciting as we gear up towards the Breeders' Cup. And
some horses, this will be their final prep for the Breeders' Cup, depending on how the trainers want to, get their horses ready. Some will prep at Keeneland in early October. Some will decide to go fresh into the race.
Yeah, so kind of interesting to see where people land, but super exciting for the fillies and mares in the E.P. Taylor, in the Grade 1 E.P. Taylor Stakes this weekend at Woodbine.
She Feels Pretty is the defending champ, and boy, she was all out last time out and just missed in the Grade 1 Diana, losing to Excellent Truth. With Johnny Velasquez up, she is going to be very tough. But this was a race where, at the top of the stretch, I thought She Feels Pretty on the outside was going to win by open lengths. But the Chad Brown runner, Excellent Truth, in between horses, boy, she was game.
Yeah, she was really, really game. And I really thought She Feels Pretty had the advantage on the outside and got up, but she just got beat by such a small margin. I know she finished second, but as a trainer, you kind of just count that as a win and stick to plan.
And that was the highest buyer speed figure that she had ever earned in that race. In defeat, she ran a 102. So She Feels Pretty, certainly going to be tough to knock off. And how about Johnny Velasquez, his record in the E.P. Taylor? He's tied among jockeys for 3 wins. He had Proctor's Ledge back in 2018. So it's been some time before he was victorious in this race, but he has a big shot on Saturday.
Yeah, he really does, and he is the regular rider of She Feels Pretty. He's been on her every single start other than her maiden at Ellis Park, but a good pair. He knows her like the back of his hand, and he times her races very well.
The number 5 horse, Caitlin Her Greatness, won the King's Plate last year. She's returning on King's Plate Day here in the E.P. Taylor. Kevin Attard, the trainer, Flavian Pratt will be in to ride.
Yeah, Caitlin Her Greatness, really good filly in her own regard, and still, looks light on numbers in comparison to She Feels Pretty. So this is a very good group. You even have ready for Shirl, the 4-year-old half-sister to Shirl Spite. She won the Grade 2 Canadian coming into this spot. Obviously is going to have to take a step up, but interesting to see fresh faces move forward.
This was the Trillium Stakes, which was won by the Marty Drexler runner, Literate, with Shaheen Savachi on board. Now, granted, this was on the all-weather course out there at Woodbine, but you're going to see Literate with the lead. Caitlin Her Greatness is going to finish second here.
Yeah, and I think maybe the tables do turn getting onto the turf course. The synthetic and the turf, I know we compare them, but they can play very differently, and I do think Literate is just a touch better on the synthetic.
Yeah, Literate has never won on the turf. 0 for 4 lifetime, but 1 for 1 over the synthetic course. The 2 Literate coming out of that win in the Grade 3 Trillium for Marty Drexler. One of 7 contenders in the Grade 1 E.P. Taylor Stakes. You will see it live here on FanDuel TV on Saturday. It'll be race number 7 at Woodbine at 4:14 p.m. Eastern Time. The King's Plate will be run as race number 9. We do have money back special offerings for you on Saturday, including out at Woodbine for races 7 and 9. So the E.P. Taylor and the King's Plate, both money back specials on Saturday, in addition to all of the other races you see on your screen there. But make sure you do opt in. You have to be opted in. You can do so by heading to racing.fanduel.com.